in previous session, we have discussed about the basic concept of stiffness. Then we have discussed about how to formulate the stiffness matrix. Okay, we have started with how to formulate the stiffness matrix. So for that case, we have considered the one prismatic bar, or we can say prismatic beam, where we have considered the degree of freedom. So at each end, or we can say at each node, the degree of freedom possible, if you consider this as a first node, so the degree of freedom possible, or we can say dki, so first it will have the rotation, this will be first. Second, it will have the vertical translation. Okay, vertical translation is nothing but we can say transverse displacement. Vertical translation, or we can say transverse displacement, isn't it? Then this is the second degree of freedom. Third, that is the rotation at another second joint, rotation at node j or joint j. Then vertical translation at second joint. So there were four degree of freedom you have discussed. There were four degree of freedom that we have discussed. Okay, and we have started with two cases. We have completed the two cases, and that was first, considering the unit displacement. Considering the unit displacement at first node, case 1 we have discussed, that is the rotation at point 1. If you consider theta I is equal to 0, so what is the effect if you give the unit rotation in the positive direction? So what is the positive direction? Unit rotation in positive direction means anti-clockwise direction we have considered as positive, isn't it? So this is the positive rotation. So if you give the unit positive rotation, so what we get, the movement will be generated at first and second node. So at a point where we have given the rotation, ज्या पॉइंटला तुम्ही रोटेशन दिलेलं आहे तिथं काय अँटी क्लॉकवाइज मुवमेंट असेल 4 EI/L, बेसिकली दॅट इज 4 EI theta I, 4 EI theta I/L, but theta I is unity. So this is the moment required for the unit displacement. So here moment will be 4 EI/L, and the second joint it will be twice of EI/L, twice of EI/L. Okay, now the movement is acting in the anti-clockwise direction, so the force at each node, it will act in the opposite direction. Movements are anti-clockwise, so resulting couple, it should be clockwise in opposite direction. Clockwise means left support upward, right support downward reaction. Okay, that is the reason. Now how to get that reaction? Summation of two movements, so 4 EI/L plus 2 EI/L. So summation of these two movement divided by span. So the force will be 6 EI/L square upward at first point, and it is downward at second point. So this we have completed. Okay, so that we will get the first column element. Means if you give the unit rotation at node 1, you will get the first column. Clear? So second number, हा जो second number आहे, it will denote the column number. First column element भेटतील कधी, जेव्हा θ1 जो आहे तुमचा degree of freedom at first node is equal to 1, you will get the first column elements. Clear? Similarly, second case, if you consider degree of freedom at point 2, and that will be transverse displacement, you can say delta, here I have considered as vi. Okay, so due to this, you will get the second column element. Now here, if you consider the settlement of support, vertical displacement or settlement of support, movement will be generated, and that movement will be 6 EI/L square, that we know. So if any support, it is having the support settlement, movement generated, it will be 6 EI/L square. Suppose at left end, if it is a upward settlement, settlement कशी आहे बघा, upward आहे, upward settlement, so movement generated will be anti-clockwise at both the ends. So convert these movements into the reactions, or we can say force. Movements are anti-clockwise, so this couple, it will be clockwise couple. So these are the things we have discussed, and this is the second displacement or degree of freedom. So that's why we get second column element. Second column element you will get. Now Case number 3, this is the second column. Now see here, this is 2 2. This 2 number, second number represents, we get the element which lies in the second column of the stiffness matrix. Clear? Now next, what is the third case? Now we have to consider the third node or the third point. What is the third point? Rotation at J, theta J, rotation at J. If you give the unit positive rotation, what we have to give? Unit positive rotation. What is positive here? Our anti-clockwise direction is positive. As per our sign convention, anti-clockwise is positive. Clear? Now this rotation, if I give this rotation like this rotation, so this rotation is anti-clockwise. Here rotation कसा है? Anti-clockwise आहे. And at a point where we have the rotation, okay, at that point movement will be anti-clockwise 4 ei by l. अगोदर काय होतं बघा, इथं रोटेशन दिलं, movement was 4 ei by l. Now we have given the rotation at J node. Now here movement is 4 ei by l, and at first node movement will be half, twice of ei by l. Clear? So again same funda. So both the movements are anti-clockwise. Both the movements are anti-clockwise. So the couple will be clockwise. Clockwise couple means left end reaction will be upward and the right end reaction it will be downward, so that it will produce the clockwise effect. Why to produce clockwise effect? Because the movements are acting in the anti-clockwise direction. That's why. And the reaction will be summation of movement, this twice of ei by l plus 4 ei by l divided by span L. So you get the reaction. Here it will be upward 6 ei by l square, and here it will be downward 6 ei by l square. Clear? So downward is there, that's why minus, as per our sign convention. Now this is the third degree of freedom. This is the third point of degree of freedom. Clear? Now tell me which column element you will get. Which column element you will get? कोणत्या कॉलमचे एलिमेंट भेटतील? If you give the rotation for the third degree of freedom, point of third degree of freedom, हा third point आहे, हा first आहे, हा second आहे, this will be third, this will be fourth. Yes. Which column elements you will get if you give theta j is equal to 1? थर्ड डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम आहे हा, बरोबर आहे. मग कोणत्या कॉलमचे एलिमेंट भेटतील आपल्याला? फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ. Yes. Which column element you will get? Ganesh?
Yes, 1 3, yes.
Yes.
3.
Yes. 1 3. Correct.
Yes, 3
yes.
3.
Very good. Yes. 1 3, 2 3. Then
3 3. Yes, 3 4.
yes, 4 3. Clear. Correct. Very good. So these elements you will get. हे कशावरून डिस्कस केलं आपण, फायनल केलं? ज्या नोडला सेकंड पॉइंट बघा, थर्ड पॉइंटला आपण रोटेशन दिलेलं आहे. लक्षात ठेवा, थर्ड पॉइंटला रोटेशन दिलेलं आहे. थर्ड पॉइंट काय आहे? रोटेशन ऍट जे पॉइंट, isn't it? Rotation at J point. If you give the rotation at J point, इथं 2 ei by l movement असले तर 4 ei by l असेल, आणि सेकंड पॉइंटला रिएक्शन विल बी लाईक दिस, and at fourth end reaction will be like this. Now how to get these movements? फर्स्ट एलिमेंट काय बघा, S13. S13 ची व्हॅल्यू काय असेल सांगा, कोण सांगेल? हे एलिमेंट बरोबर सांगितले रोहितनी. थर्ड कॉलमचे एलिमेंट भेटतील, पण ते कसे भेटतील आणि काय भेटतील दॅट वी विल डिस्कस नाउ. आता S13 काय असेल, कोण सांगेल? S13 ला कसं रीड करायचं ते सांगतो. S13 इट इज द स्टिफनेस कोएफिशिएंट ॲट 1. इट इज द स्टिफनेस कोएफिशिएंट ॲट 1 ड्यू टू रोटेशन ॲट 3. स्टिफनेस ॲट 1 ड्यू टू रोटेशन ॲट 3. येस, सांगा S13 काय असेल, व्हॅल्यू काय असेल त्याची? येस, किती?
4 ei by l.
4 ei by l or 2 ei by l?
2 ei by l.
Yes, correct.
2 ei by l.
2 ei by l. व्हेरी गुड, करेक्ट. आता बघा, 1 पॉइंट कुठे आपला? हा 1 आहे, बरोबर आहे. रोटेशन कुठे दिलंय? हा सेकंड नंबर काय सांगतो? रोटेशन त्या पॉइंटला आहे, रोटेशन 3 ला आहे. इथं रोटेशन दिलंय आपण, बरोबर आहे. पण स्टिफनेस कोणत्या पॉइंटची फाइंड आउट करतोय आपण? त्यासाठी पहिला नंबर बघायचा. फर्स्ट ऑर्डिनेट इट विल रिप्रेझेंट वेअर वी वॉन्ट द स्टिफनेस. हा काय आहे 1 आहे, हा झाला 1 पॉईंट. 1 ला काय आहे, मुवमेंट फाइंड आउट करायची आहे, रोटेशन आहे, त्यामुळे काय असेल मुवमेंट. ती मुवमेंट काय आहे, ट्वाइस ऑफ EI बाय L. सो S13 इज ट्वाइस ऑफ EI बाय L. बरोबर सांगितलं तुम्ही, ट्वाइस ऑफ EI बाय L. बिकॉज इफ डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम is theta, degree of freedom is theta, we have to find out the moment. Clear? मग इथं काय थीटा आहे, रोटेशन आहे, सो दॅट्स वाय टॉइस ऑफ EI बाय L. करेक्ट. आता नेक्स्ट सांगा मला, S23 सेकंड एलिमेंट काय असेल हा, S23.
6 EI by L square.
व्हेरी गुड. 6 EI बाय L स्क्वेअर. प्लस और मायनस, बरोबर सांगितलं, फक्त प्लस की मायनस?
Plus.
Plus. Very good. Because see here, these are point of degree of freedom. This is the first point. Okay, this is the second point, this is the third point, and this is the fourth point. So these are the point of degree of freedom. त्याच पॉइंट वरती आपल्याला लक्ष ठेवायचं आहे. आता पॉइंट आहे आपला सेकंड, बरोबर आहे. S23, how to read this? Stiffness at 2 due to rotation at 3. रोटेशन एकदाच द्यायचं आहे, बरोबर आहे. आता सेकंड पॉइंट काय आहे आपला, दिस इज द सेकंड पॉइंट, दिस इज द व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन. व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन आहे आपला हा सेकंड. मग त्यासाठी आपल्याला फोर्स फाइंड आउट करायचा आहे, तो आपण ऑलरेडी फाइंड आउट केलेला आहे. तो कसा आहे, अपवर्ड. दॅट्स वाय प्लस 6 EI बाय L स्क्वेअर. 6 EI बाय L स्क्वेअर. करेक्ट. गुड. नाउ थर्ड, S33. व्हॉट इज S33? S33.
3I by L.
हाऊ मच?
4EI by L.
4 EI बाय L. व्हेरी गुड. 4 EI बाय L. बरोबर आहे. कुणाला वाटतं का वेगळं काही आन्सर असेल? बरोबर आहे का क्षितिज? S33.
बरोबर आहे सर.
Yes, 4 EI by L
4
is the
EI.
correct one. Now see, S33 stiffness at 3 due to the rotation at 3. रोटेशन ऑलरेडी दिलेलं आहे 3 पॉइंटला, बरोबर आहे, 3 नोडला. मुवमेंट काय आहे तिथं, 4 EI by L. अँटी क्लॉकवाइज मुवमेंट आहे, दॅट्स वाय प्लस. ॲज पर आवर साइन कन्व्हेन्शन, अँटी क्लॉकवाइज इज पॉझिटिव्ह. 4 EI by L. करेक्ट. नाउ नेक्स्ट, S43. S43. येस, काय असेल S43? लास्ट एलिमेंट. S43 तो काय असेल मग, स्टिफनेस ॲट 4 ड्यू टू द रोटेशन ॲट 3. अँड दिस इज द फोर्थ नोड, दिस इज द फोर्थ पॉइंट. काय व्हॅल्यू असेल S43? येस, कोण सांगेल?
-6 EI by L square.
करेक्ट. व्हेरी गुड. -6 EI बाय L स्क्वेअर. बघा इथं मायनस का घेतलं, कारण ती रिॲक्शन आहे डाऊनवर्ड. अपवर्ड प्लस घ्यायचं आहे आपल्याला ॲज पर आवर साइन कन्व्हेन्शन, आणि डाऊनवर्ड मायनस. दिस इज डाऊनवर्ड, दॅट्स वाय मायनस. दिस इज द फोर्थ नोड. ओके, मीन्स वेन एव्हर यू आर फॉर्म्युलेटिंग द स्टिफनेस मॅट्रिक्स, काय लक्षात ठेवायचं तुम्हाला, नंबर नोड्स आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. दिस इज फर्स्ट, दिस इज सेकंड, दिस इज थर्ड. हे तुम्हाला मार्क करायचे आहेत. Whenever you are giving the unit rotation at certain point, at certain node, so we have to remember the numbers, or you have to write the number initially, or we can say coordinates or the nodes. So we have got the third column elements. Now last is remaining. So what is the last degree of freedom? We have got 3 elements, 3 column elements. म्हणजे 12 एलिमेंट तुम्हाला भेटलेले आहेत. आता एकच राहिलेला आहे कॉलम, लास्ट कॉलम. सो व्हॉट वॉज द डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम? लास्ट काय आहे डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम? So this is the third column element. Yes, this is the last degree of freedom. Clear? This will be 1. Node will be same. Node change होणार नाही. Node will have the same position. 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. This will be 4. Yes. How many elements you will get? Now this fourth degree of freedom, it is the vertical translation at second node. व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन डेल्टा ॲट सेकंड नोड. हा आहे तुमचा सेकंड पॉईंट, जे पॉईंट. ओके, सो ह्या पॉईंटला तुम्हाला व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन द्यायचं आहे. व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन, व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन और सेटलमेंट, अपवर्ड सेटलमेंट दिलेलं आहे. लेफ्ट एंडला अपवर्ड घेतलं तर मुवमेंट विल बी अँटी क्लॉकवाईज. राईट एंडला अपवर्ड सेटलमेंट असेल तर मुवमेंट जनरेटेड ऍट बोथ द एंड्स इट विल बी क्लॉकवाईज. अपोजिट असेल दिस विल बी अपोजिट. बघा आता हे कसं क्लॉकवाईज का घेतलं हे. सो रिझन इज दिस इज द रिझन. Reason is like this. See here. So for left end upward settlement, anti-clockwise. बरोबर आहे. Upward घेतलं left end ला. Now if you consider right end upward settlement, right end ला जर upward settlement घेतली तर movement काय असतील opposite direction ला असतील. Movement will be in the opposite direction. So that's why for fourth node, if you give the rotation in the upward direction, delta is equal to 1. Right end moment will be clockwise. So clockwise, that's why minus. Clockwise, that's why minus at both the ends. And the reaction will be summation of these two movement divided by span. Now tell me, movements are in clockwise direction, so resulting couple, it will act in which direction? Movement आहेत clockwise, resulting couple, it will
Anti-clockwise.
anti-clockwise means left reaction downward or left force downward and right force upward. हे असं असेल तरच हे काय होणार अँटी क्लॉकवाइज मूव्ह होणार. दॅट्स वाय. And these reactions are, or this force is nothing but summation of these two movement divided by span. That's why this will be downward minus and this will be upward plus. Now tell me which elements you will get here. If I consider point of degree of freedom, fourth point of degree of freedom, how many elements we get and which are those? कोणते एलिमेंट भेटतील सांगा. Yes.
Yes, 1 4. Yes, 2
Yes.
4. Yes,
Yes.
3 4. Yes,
Correct.
4 4.
Correct. Very good. Yes, 1 4. Yes, 2 4. Yes, 3 4. And yes, 4 4. So these are the last column elements. आता इथं बघा शेवटचा सेकंड नंबर काय 4 4. म्हणजे रोटेशन कुठं दिलेलं आहे आपण किंवा ट्रान्सलेशन कुठं दिलेलं आहे फोर्थ नोडला. दिस इज द फोर्थ नोड. व्हर्टिकल ट्रान्सलेशन दिलेलं आहे आपण दिस. ओके. नाउ टेल मी व्हॉट इज S14. हा नोड 1 आहे, हा नोड 2 आहे, नोड 3, node 4. So these are the nodes 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. These are fixed. पूर्ण अनालिसिस मध्ये हे फिक्स असतात नंबर. ठीक आहे. हा S14 काय असेल सांगा. S14 stiffness at 1 due to the rotation at 4 or due to the translation at 4. काय व्हॅल्यू असेल कोण सांगेल.
-6 EI by L square.
Very good. -6 EI by L square. Correct. Very nice. So see here. So this is the rotation at node 1 due to the translation at 4. So -6 EI by L square. Correct. Very nice. Next element will be S24. S24 का असेल. Stiffness at 2 due to the translation at 4. Yes. क्या असेल. S24
-12 EI by L cube.
correct. -12 EI by L cube. So same value will be here. Okay, correct. Downward reaction, that's why minus. S34 काय असेल. दीपक सांग. Roll number 11. S34 stiffness at 3 due to the rotation at 4.
-6 EI by L square.
Correct. This is S34. Correct. So this is the moment clockwise, that's why minus. And S44 will be S44.
12 EI by L cube.
Correct. upward, that's why plus. This is yes 4 4. Correct. Very good. So these are the fourth column elements. Means we have derived all 16 elements, and for your syllabus, so these are the formula we have to remember. This 4 by 4 matrix in you may get the degree of freedom. It may be 2 or it may be 3, maximum 3. Less than or equal to 3 degree of freedom you will get. Okay, it may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, but the combination, if it is the lakshat काय ठेवायचं यामध्ये, what is the important concept? If it is having the rotation as a degree of freedom, rotation as a degree of freedom, in that case we have to give the unit rotation like this. If the degree of freedom is the rotation, give the unit rotation, movement will be generated. If you give the unit rotation, movement will be generated 4 ei by L, 2 ei by L. And if you give the translation, हे झालं rotation साठी, and if you give the translation like this, movement will be generated, but that movement will be 6 ei by L square depending on the direction. समजते का बघा. And in case of the translation, we have to find out the forces, whereas in case of rotation we have to find out the movement. हे 2 पॉइंट लक्षात ठेवा. Okay, so we have to write down now stiffness matrix. We have derived all the 16 elements. So lastly what we have to do is we have to formulate the stiffness matrix. Now see, this is the stiffness matrix. This is the first column, this is the second column, this is the third column, and this is the fourth column. These are the 4 columns. So first column you will get when your theta 1 is equal to 1. Second column where your VI, or we can say delta 1, is equal to 1. Translation, again theta 2 is equal to 1, and here Vj or delta 2 is equal to 1. So these are the elements. Now if you see these elements 1 1 2 2 3 3, these are the principal diagonal elements. These are the principal diagonal elements. Okay, and these principal diagonal elements, which are S I is equal to S JJ, yes I is equal to yes JJ, or we can write yes IJ, where I is equal to J, same muscle 1 1 2 2 3 3 4. So these are called as the direct stiffness coefficients. These are direct stiffness coefficient, and these are always positive. Suppose yes 1 1 असेल, 2 2 असेल, 3 3 असेल, 4 4 असेल. So if these elements during the calculation, if the value of these elements 1 1 2 2 3 3 and 4 4, okay, I will make clear this, 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. So these elements, they should be always positive. So during the calculation, if you have made some mistake and if your answer for these is minus, then you have made some mistake. So principal diagonal element, it is also called as the direct stiffness coefficients. These are always positive like this. These are always positive. And the remaining one, the remaining stiffness coefficients are called as the indirect stiffness coefficient like this. These are the indirect stiffness coefficient. They may be positive or they may be negative, or it is also called as the cross stiffness coefficient. याला काय म्हणायचं? Cross stiffness coefficient. They may be positive or they may be negative. Now see here it is negative, here it is positive. Okay, and the second point, for the indirect stiffness coefficient, S12, it is equal to S21 from the reciprocal theorem. S12 is equal to S21. Now see here, this is S12. So this S12, it is equal to S21. This is one and the same. S13, it is equal to S31 from the reciprocal theorem, one and the same. Now S34 is equal to S43. So these elements are same from the reciprocal theorem. Okay. So these are some properties that we will discuss. So this is the formulation of stiffness matrix. And what is the core funda of this stiffness method is to formulate the stiffness matrix. And our analysis will start from the giving the unit rotation. Okay. Now next point is the properties of a stiffness matrix. So in examination, in offline examination, you can expect one short theory bit, write a short note on stiffness matrix or mention the properties of stiffness matrix. But these properties you should know. Now first property, it is the square matrix, stiffness matrix. It is the square matrix of order n by n. It is the square matrix. So this is the square matrix. Yes, matrix. It is the square matrix of order n by n, where n is dki. So if dki or degree of freedom is 1, now tell me how many elements will be there in stiffness matrix. If our degree of freedom is 1, how many elements will be there in stiffness matrix? Yes. Dki is equal to 1. Okay. So order of stiffness matrix
1.
1. Yes. 1 by 1 means only one element will be there. That will be yes 1 1. एकच element असेल त्या केसमध्ये. एकच element असेल. Clear? Good. So this is what we have to remember. This is the square matrix and it will have the order of n by n, where n is the dki. That point we have to remember. It is the symmetrical matrix. What is symmetrical matrix? So from the reciprocal theorem, it will satisfy the condition that is yes ij, it is equal to yes ji. Means what? Yes 1 2, it is equal to yes 2 1. Yes 3 1.
खोकेले झाले
Yes 3 1 is equal to yes 1 3, like that. Okay. So from the reciprocal theorem, we can conclude yes ij is equal to yes ji. Means for indirect stiffness coefficient, we have to find out only one element. If you find out S1 2, so directly put same value for S2 1. एकदाच find out करायची गरज आहे. This is the second property. Next will be SIJ. How to read this SIJ? Stiffness. It is the stiffness, or we can say force or moment at node I. Stiffness means what we are actually finding out. We are finding out either the force or we are getting the movement. Force किंवा movement find out करतोय आपण, stiffness find out करतोय म्हणजे. Okay. Means this is the stiffness at node I due to unit displacement at J. Okay, due to the unit displacement at J. मग या युनिट डिस्प्लेसमेंटला काही बुक मध्ये डिफॉर्मेशन म्हणलं असेल. Okay, how to read this SIJ? Stiffness at node I due to the rotation, or we can say unit displacement. Rotation म्हणजेच काय? Unit displacement. काही बुक मध्ये लिहिलं असेल डिफॉर्मेशन. ओके, यालाच आपण अल्टरनेट कसं म्हणू शकतो SIJ ला? इट इज द फोर्स ॲट नोड आय ड्यू टू द डिफॉर्मेशन ॲट जे, अँड दॅट डिफॉर्मेशन इज युनिट डिफॉर्मेशन. डिफॉर्मेशन कसं पाहिजे? युनिट पाहिजे. डिस्प्लेसमेंट म्हणा किंवा डिफॉर्मेशन म्हणा. इट इज द फोर्स ऑर मुवमेंट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द युनिट डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑर युनिट डिफॉर्मेशन, लाईक दॅट. हे त्याचं रीडिंग आहे, हाऊ टू रीड दिस. आणि बेस्ड ऑन द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट MPSC 2017 मध्ये एक MCQ आलेला होता, ते पाहूयात आपण 2 मार्कासाठी, बेस्ड ऑन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट. सो दॅट्स वाय दिस इज IMP. Next, SII. So already we have discussed SII. It is the principal diagonal element. It is also called as the direct stiffness coefficient, which are always positive. Which are always positive. So if your direct stiffness coefficients are negative, means you have made some mistake in the calculation. That you have to remember. Clear? SIJ. What is SIJ? These are the indirect stiffness coefficient, or it is also called as the cross stiffness coefficient. Cross stiffness coefficient. They may be positive or they may be negative. Okay. So these are the properties of the stiffness matrix. Now see, this is the MCQ asked in MPSC examination. Now tell me what is the answer. And the time will be as usual 10 seconds. Stiffness coefficients. Huh? This is coefficients. Stiffness coefficients. Tell me the answer. हाँ सांगा आन्सर. कोण सांगेल? +2 marks. or minus 0.5 marks? What is the answer? Yes,
First.
first. Okay, first answer आला first. आणखीन
Third.
third. Third. आणखीन दयाने सांगितलं फर्स्ट, दीपकने सांगितलं थर्ड. आणखीन कोण सांगतंय? कोण ट्राय करणार आहे? फास्ट. 5 more seconds. So the answer is stiffness. So as per our fundamentals, what is stiffness? It is the force or moment required for the unit displacement. Now see first option, force at I. Okay, Kij, force at I due to the unit displacement, or you can say unit deformation. Displacement mana, deformation mana, one and the same. Unit deformation at J. Second point denote where you have given the unit displacement or unit deformation, and first point denotes where we want force or movement. So that's why first is the correct answer. First is the correct option. Plus 2 marks. We have to find out the force, but where to find out the force? At first point. And where to give the unit displacement? That will be at second point. Clear? That will be at second point. Yes. Now, before going for the steps to follow, we will have the revision. And what revision? I will give the matrix. So without any calculation, so just you have to tell me what will be its stiffness matrix. Suppose the flexibility matrix, it is the quiz we can say. The flexibility matrix for a beam, it is given by like this, x into 3, 2, 1, 7. So what will be the stiffness matrix without any calculation? And the time will be now 20 seconds.
One by x.
1 by x. Pude
Into 19.
into 19. Matrix. First
Minus 3.
minus 3 per. Ether
2.
2. Ether
1.
1. And ether last 2.
Minus 7.
Minus 7. बर हे बरोबर आहे का रे? कोण सांगेल? Is it correct?
Sir,
Yes.
3 7.
हाँ बर
Sir, 7 3.
हाँ
7 minus 2
minus 2 minus
minus
1.
1 minus 3.
minus 1 minus 2. आता हे एक ऑप्शन सांगितलं तुम्ही 1 by x into 19. हे दोन ऑप्शन आहेत. हा फर्स्ट आहे, हा सेकंड आहे. कोणतं ऑप्शन बरोबर आहे?
Second.
सेकंड इज करेक्ट. काय लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे? 1 by if this is multiplied with x. Okay. If this is the in multiplication, so same value you have to give 1 by that constant. 1 by constant into determinant. So what is determinant? Cross multiplication. Second is the correct one. Yes, second is the correct one. So 1 by that constant into determinant. What is determinant? 3 into 7, 21. 21 minus 2, 19. So 1 by x into 19. This is correct. So the adjoint of matrix will be principal diagonal element. It will change. It will change. अक्षय डांगेचं काय होणार? डांगे अक्षय होणार. बरोबर आहे. रोहित चोरमाळेचं काय होणार? चोरमाळे रोहित होणार. सो 1 1 चेंजेस टू 2 2. हे काय आहे 3 7 आहे, हे काय होणार 7 3 होणार. Clear? And the non-diagonal element, it will be minus. Non-diagonal will be minus. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Now again, quickly we will discuss one more. If the stiffness matrix N2, flexibility matrix, now this is the basic, is equal to what? आता हे बेसिक तुम्हाला मॅट्रिसेसचं माहित पाहिजे. Stiffness matrix into flexibility matrix is equal to question mark. I will give the options.
1.
Option 1 0, option 2 1, option 3 I, option 4
One.
favorite answer, none of the above. हा है stiffness matrix.
1.
Stiffness matrix.
Unity.
N2, what is flexibility? It is the inverse of stiffness matrix. Now A into A inverse or S into S inverse will be what?
1 1.
Either it will be 1 or it will be unit matrix. 1 असेल की unit matrix असेल सांगा. So it will be a unit matrix, not 1. So 1, you will get element like 1 0 0 1. It is called as the unit matrix or identity matrix. Clear? So in second session we will start with steps to follow. He try करून बघा. In second session we will start with steps to follow to the application to the beams at 2:15. Okay. And all the sessions will be uploaded on our YouTube channel.